All right, guys, bear with me. Typically, I use Show Me, but Show Me, I don't have enough room to do the videos that I want to do. So, I'm going to upload these to YouTube and let's see how this works. I quickly want to go over some of the parameters for the summer work. Part A, you might want to have your syllabus out in front of you. You were supposed to send me an email with those 7 tidbits of information. I wrote my email address. I specifically told you what the title of the email should be and some other details. That was due back in June. If I have not received that, send it. No, you will not receive credit for it because part of the introduction of summer work says summer work isn't accepted late. The second piece, or part B, was you were to sign up for Remind 101. Again, that was due by June 6th. You will not get credit for it. However, you need to sign up for Remind. Even if you don't have the Remind app, you can still use the feature. I tell you exactly how to do it in Part B. For Part C, that was due back in June. Did you post an introduction to Blackboard? Did you follow steps 1 through 5? Have you logged back in and answered any questions added to your discussion? Do so. Part D are the supplies or the materials. A few of them are optional, actually only one of them, but a couple of them are very specific. For example, number 1 says 1 3-inch 3-ring binder that is the viewfinder. It has that clear plastic where you can slide, a title or cover page into. I tell you to create a cover or title page and insert it into the front. It should be done, ready to go on day 1. This should include AP Biology as the course title, some sort of school-appropriate picture or caption, maybe something to do with biology, and your first and last name. That needs to be not only the binder in class, but the information done. One other one that I was very specific with was the composition book. You are to have a composition book, one of those with no wire. You are to decorate the front of your composition book with a collage of some sort that represents you. Sure, it could be science related, or maybe it's about your favorite sports, your favorite musicians, something about outside. It needs to be school appropriate. Then if you want to, you can cover it with like packing tape or something to keep it on. We don't want things, falling off of it throughout the year. And then go ahead and put your name on the outside cover, so when I go to grade your composition book, which is going to be used for your questions of the day mainly, I don't have to question whose is whose. Make that about you. Make it show me something about you. All materials ready to go is due on the first day of class. First period, August 17th. Yes, you have to bring every single one of those. The pencils, the highlighters, bring it all with you. You can't tell me it's in your locker. Bring it with you. Day 1. Part E. You need to learn the prefixes and suffixes that I attached in your big old packet. You are to make flashcards. I'm very specific on how to make the flashcards. I give you several due dates. All the flashcards are due day 1. Do you put them in some sort of box? Do you put them in rubber bands? Do you put them on those little silver rings? But all the flashcards are due on the first day of school, start of class. Second day of school, August 18th, I'm going to give you a quiz over A through L. Am I going to quiz every prefix, suffix, A through L? No. I'm going to give you a list. Check your Remind, check Google, or check your email, check Blackboard. I'm going to give you a list somewhere, somehow, of which A through L to study. I'm not that mean. On the 22nd, the 4th day of school, M through Z. Again, I'm not going to quiz you over every single one, just specific ones that I will let you know ahead of time. And then on the 24th, I'm going to give you an all-encompassing quiz, but again, it's not going to be every single one. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to narrow it down, and I said that. Part F, I give you a huge list of vocabulary words. A lot of them you should know. Pick any 40. Then, go outside or maybe even inside and take a picture that represents that word. Maybe my object is my wedding ring, which I don't have one on right this second. But if I am taking a picture of something and I put the wedding ring beside it, it's kind of showing me that it's your original picture. And if I'm going to use my wedding ring, I am going to use that consistently in all of my pictures. Okay? Or I've even had students kind of make it a selfie where they're in the picture along with the object that they're showing me to represent the vocabulary word. Awesome. And then I am not saying a big old long paragraph in a couple of words, a phrase, a sentence perhaps. Show me how that image defines detrivore, photosynthesis, or heterotroph, whatever the word is. Turn it into a PowerPoint. Page 1, vocabulary, photography, number 1, AP Biology, Mrs. Hauk. 20 of them in the first PowerPoint, 1 per page. Make it look nice. There's examples I posted on Blackboard. The first set of words is due on August 21st. I got that from a couple of you already. Then you do the same thing for a new set of 20 words. Due by September 8th. You have a little bit of time for that one. But hey, if you got it done, send it to me. Title it Vocabulary Photography number 2, AP Biology. Again, I tell you exactly who or how to share it with me. The graphing packet, look for another video on that. But that is due first day of school. Okay? I'm going to talk more about that in another video. Part H. AP Biology is based on 4 main ideas and 7 science practices. I give you some very specifics. You are to go to bozemanscience.com. Click on where it says video links. Choose AP Biology. You don't want to be in AP Chemistry or regular biology. Scroll down until you see the 7 AP Biology practices and watch each video individually. As you watch each video, 7 facts. So 7 times 7 is 49. Okay? A fact is not a single word, but a complete thought. Not necessarily sentence form, though. Okay? And then I give you an example. So on a piece of notebook paper, write science practice number 1, number it 1 through 7, watch the video. Science practice number 2, and so on. And then I say also put the title of the practice. Okay? That is due day 1. Anybody having problems with that? Part I is the ecology. Ecology is kind of an all-encompassing unit. It's the study of our environment. It's the study of living things and also non-living things and how they interact with one another. So I tell you to complete that, and that's due day 1. So I don't think I need to make a separate video, but let me go through some things, other things. Here is the list of prefixes and suffixes. So that is this part of it. Okay. Guys, I think I printed yours off on colorful paper. Here is 94 terms you could have picked for the photography. This packet is your math packet. Again, I'm going to make a completely separate video for that, but it's the one that starts off like this. And then finally, I gave you the one that says AP, it's the Ecology Summer Packet. Let's read the directions together because I've had some questions about this one. Below, you will find links to online videos. You will have some choices in your learning. You may choose to view the crash course videos or Bozeman Science videos. One or both. After viewing the videos, complete the free response essay questions. These are questions similar to what, or the style at least, to what you're going to see on the AP Biology test next May. Complete the essays in order, meaning you should do essay 1, essay 2, then essay 3, not skip around, okay? Be sure to address each part of each question. Title your file, so you're going to type it in Google Docs with your name. So, Mrs. Hauk, essay number 1. And then share each file individually with me. A couple of you have sent me some of these already, okay? Now, I gave you this in hard copy, but the video links, I mean, you could just type in Bozeman Science and find them, or you could find this document on Blackboard and click on the links. And the same thing with Crash Course. Just type in Crash Course to a search engine, and they are there. You are to do all 3 essays. So essay number 1, you have part A, B, and C. You need to answer those questions. Essay number 2, part A through D. And essay 3, A through D. Now, the one thing about AP Biology and essays is no intro. It's not like an intro paragraph, yada, 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 closing paragraph. It is get down to the nitty-gritty, answer the daggone question. And one really cool thing I like about AP Biology is you're trying to get 10 points from each essay, but there's way more than that amount of points built in. You could get your 10 points from part A, B, and C, and they go ahead and grade D, but you've already gotten your 10 points elsewhere. That doesn't mean you skip D. You do all the parts just in case you miss some points somewhere else. But they built in way more than the amount of points that you need to get that really awesome score. And also in your packet, I gave you the remind instructions, and I hope some of you went to the ACT Science Summer Camp. And from what I'm hearing, we're going to be offering some more of that. All right, so that concludes my information about just general summer work. Look for the other video. Bye-bye.